A Turkish Muslim televangelist by the name of Micahid CIhad, and I'm pretty sure I just mispronounced his name, has come into the news spotlight because someone called into his Islamic televangelist TV show, and like televangelist TV shows over here, the advice that is given will have, a rational person's head spinning in like face palming. So the guy who was calling in was asking about masturbation. So you already know this is going to get good. He basically said that he's married and that, he masturbates. He still has sex with his wife, but he masturbates quite often, and that he even was beating his meat when he went to Mecca. I mean, and that's a big deal for a lot of Muslims. That's the holy city. You can't just be jerking your meat off. You can jerk your meat off forever, you're not supposed to jerk your meat off at all, but that's one place you're really not supposed to do it. So the guy said that, and I hope you guys are sitting down for this, and I hope you guys aren't operating any kind of motor vehicle. This is fair warning. Moreover, and this is me repeating him verbatim. Moreover, one hadith states that those who have sexual intercourse with their hands will find their hands pregnant in the afterlife, complaining against them over its rights. And he said that if our viewer was single, I would recommend he marry, but what can I say now? And this story just goes to show how crazy religion can get at times. I mean, the fact that you're a grown-ass man, and you're calling another grown-ass man, talking about your masturbation habits or whatever. And this guy, he's not a gynecologist. He doesn't know anything about, sexual organs or biology or how humans are wired or whatever. He's just some kook on the fucking radio, splatting off at the mouth. And let me tell you guys about masturbation, because I'm going to tell you guys what. The guy who called in said that, he's married, and he was beaten off when he was on a road trip to Mecca or whatever. And, in Islam, that's definitely bad, because Mecca is supposed to be a time where you walk around the moonstone and, they pray, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, however many times they want to pray a day to this moonstone in the desert in Saudi Arabia. So the fact that he's scared to beat off, even though he's married, and then the televangelist said that, well, if you're single, you should be married so you don't have to no more. Now let me tell you guys some advice, and this is going to be some of the last stuff I want to talk about in this video. Even if you're in a relationship, masturbation is beneficial to you and your partner, because a lot of times, you're not going to want to have, like, I can speak for myself. I can't speak for all men, but I'm pretty sure this is how all men are. Men, we wake up, we're horny in the morning. We want to, we wake up with our Johnson out of tension for the most part. But a lot of times your woman might not be in the mood, or blah, 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 or, it might be that time of the month or whatever. And a lot of times, the person isn't in the mood to have sex. But that still leaves you with your problem down there. So the next best solution to relieve some of that tension, to get some of those fluids, going or whatever, just use your hand. I mean, the one guy, the banana man, Ray Comfort, he says something like, "Oh, well, people's hands were created so they can peel fucking bananas," or some dumb shit like that. But to be honest with you, our hands are geared towards, look at these opposable fingers. You can, whatever. It's like playing a flute or something. And I'm not trying to sound gross, but people need to stop being so scared of their own bodies. Your dick isn't just for peeing or, baby making. That's crazy. You need to have fun with it while you still can. I'm 22 years old, and I feel like I'm in my sexual prime right now. So, fuck what that guy's talking about. So yeah, if you really need some advice when it comes to like sexuality or whatever, go see someone who's an expert in that particular field. Go talk to a gynecologist. If you feel like your masturbation is getting in the way of your life, then yeah, maybe you should talk to someone. But if you're just stroking it, 1, 2, 3 times a day, I would say 4 or 5 is like the max, and that might be a drought where, that's probably the maximum I've done it, and that's when like my girlfriend might have went back home for like a month or so. So, it's like it's a pussy drought at that moment or whatever. But once it gets to in the double digits, then yeah, you might need to just put your hand down and go outside and go run around or some shit, because you gonna stroke your meat too much and your mushroom tip gonna pop off or some shit like that. You gonna break your dick. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Tell me what you guys think about the batshit crazy hand pregnancy guy in the comments below. Like this video, share this video all over the internet. And have a nice day and enjoy the weather because it's really nice outside today. So yeah, peace out.